Hi everyone, I am talking about what in iOS 12 new features. For Don't Disturb, Apple already added options in Don't Disturb. You can enable Don't Disturb in bedtime. Just enable scheduled and then enable bedtime mode, or you can enable Don't Disturb from the bedtime options. You go to bedtime options and you found Don't Disturb during bedtime. Enable it. After you enable Don't Disturb in bedtime, after you sleep, you will wake up. We'll see this screen about Don't Disturb during the bedtime. You just click on this bar and turn off Don't Disturb during bedtime, and Apple will say good morning and show you the weather. Also, Apple added the air quality. Many cities already support that. You will see air quality and air quality index in the weather app. For devices don't support 3D touch, or even the devices support 3D touch and you disable the 3D touch, there's new features to moving the cursor for the writing. And when you want to move the cursor, you just tap on the spacebar for a little time until the keyboard turn to gray, and then move your finger anyway and the cursor will move through the text. If you want to turn to selection mode, don't remove your finger, just one click on the gray area, it will turn to selection mode. For notifications, already now in groups, which is very nice. It's better than before. Arrange it like this, it's better when you have so many notifications and you just tap on the group and it will open. There's some settings for every app. You can let it automatic, or you can define notification grouping by app or turn it off for specific app. Also on notifications, we have before you make notification on for the app or off. There's another mode which is deliver quietly, and you cannot enable it from the setting. You just, when you have the group for notification for some app, you just slide on the app and you see the manage and click the manage, then the setting for deliver quietly, you will see it there. Deliver quietly, it will not appear on the lock screen, the notification for this app. If you enable deliver quietly, it's between the turn on the notification for this application and turn off the notifications for this application, which is will not appear on the screen. You will not hear the sound for this notification. Also no appearance or pop-up. For Face ID and passcode, Apple added new feature which is set up alternative appearance. In some cases you change your face or you wear something which is make difficult on Face ID, you can add your face in that situation. Some people adding another face and it works, but I will do it for your face when some situations it's hard for Face ID to identify you, then you can add your face in that situation. For Safari, Apple added when you enable autofill password, also Apple will suggest password from the password managers applications like One Password, which is very nice. Before you have to click the share and select one password, then One Password will open interface and you authenticate by Face ID, then you select the password. Now all this gone with iOS 12. Apple will suggest taking the password from One Password above the keyboard as we see here. Also for two-factor authentications, SMS, when the application when you enter the mobile phone and the application will send you SMS with the code it will receive as SMS. iOS 12 will detect that and will show you the code as a suggestion above the keyboard, and just you tap on it and you enter it. You don't have to enter the numbers one by one. This is this feature is for all applications, not just Safari. Also for password saved in the system, you can airdrop the password and username to another device. Support airdrop. For markup, Apple added for the pen added sizes. You can select the sizes for the pen. Also for the colors, added so many colors to select. For Notes app, Apple added for the menu, for the touch menu for Notes app, scan document. You can click on scan document and scan document directly for the Notes app. For AR, Apple AR Kit 2, Apple enhanced this kit, and one of the developer shows as we see here in the video how the text tracking the card. So nice. Also AR and iOS 12 support multiplier. Apple added for the camera app, you can see the resolution and how many frames per second as we see here on the right top. For the control center, Apple for the don't disturb icon, now you can 3D touch this icon and you can enable don't disturb for 1 hour using this until this evening, or by location or by event or during event. Also on the control center, Apple added a new icon which is for scan QR code. Just you add it from control center customize. You add the scan QR code. Just click on it and the camera will be turned to scanning QR mode. Also on the control center, Apple added hearing, which supports for hearing aid. You'll just add it to the control center, and then when you enable it, if you have AirPod, it will be showing and you can select it. After that, you put your iPhone in one place, which near, let's say near the TV, and you go to another room with the AirPod, and you can hear the voice coming from, you can hear the audio coming from TV through the iPhone mic to the AirPod. For the background application, before you have to hold until you see the cross red and then you click it to close the application. Now just slide up and it will close. For any emoji, now you can create me emoji and you save it to any emoji to use it later, and you can modify the face and the colors, hair, eyes, head shape, brows, and in beta 2 they added more colors. For voice memo application, Apple added settings in the settings for this. In the settings, you can modify for the delete the files. You have also you can modify the quality, modify the default recording name. For the software update, now you have option for automatic update. You can enable it, and then you will all updates will install automatically. Also, Apple added accent for Siri voice, Irish and South African accent. Also for Siri we have shortcuts, which is you can record, you can make a shortcut which is contain many tasks, and you record short audio. When you say it to Siri, Siri will execute that shortcut. For screen time, show you the statistics for your usage or your screen time, and you can limit by category, like social media or apps of social media. You can limit it, or you can limit by app. Also, you can define downtime during the day. If you reach the downtime, that will all application will disable only the main ones, which is defined and always allowed here in the category. You can click on always allowed and add any application which will running at during downtime. For Safari, Apple added the favorite icon. You go to the settings of Safari and you enable show icons in tabs. For privacy and security, especially for Safari, Apple enhanced that by introduce the intelligent tracking prevention version 2.0, which help blocks like and share, like we see from Facebook. Buttons like, share, comments, widget, which appear in so many websites. These buttons tracking you. Every website you enter have this buttons that will be tracking you and connect the data together. Apple limit that in this version 2 of intelligent tracking prevention. Also, Apple make all devices configuration look for when you open the website collect information about your system configuration, and Apple give all websites the same information, which confuse them and that prevent all websites from identify you as unique from the system information or system configuration, which is special for your iPhone. Or also Safari now in iOS 12 automatically create and autofill strong passwords, also detect the reuse password and flag that. I hope you enjoy it. Please subscribe and click the link. Take care. See you. Goodbye.